Hey guys, welcome back to another Guru Gaming video. So today we are playing a little Hearthstone, and I put together a deck, a mage deck that is I call it the Frozen Mech Mage Deck. I know it's a mouthful, but it's been fairly successful. Now, granted, it is the bottom of the ladder, anywhere from 17 to 20, but it's been pretty successful. So I'll put the deck list down below, and I'm sorry I just hit my microphone, but come along on this ride, and let's see if we can get some W's with this Frozen Mech deck. So, just a little bit about the deck. It requires you to get a great starting hand. What I mean by that is you want to have some 1 and 2 drops, and this one here is actually a really good start. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drop the worm, and then we're going to go from here. As far as since GVG has released, this is definitely my favorite deck that I've put together. So I've messed around with some warrior, messed around with some other stuff, and this one here is definitely my favorite. Okay, so I messed up there. I should have played the Mech Warper, but that is okay. That is okay. As far as the GVG set goes, the Snow Chugger is indeed one of my favorite cards in the deck. I love it. So much value. You can freeze a character, and then you get the 2 damage and 3 health. It can trade for so much stuff. It's amazing. All right, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to... Oh, nope. So what you can do here is you can freeze the guy to the face, and then you can use Ice Lance to do 4 more damage. So obviously, him being a priest, he can heal up pretty quickly. So so we're going to have to try to do a good amount of damage. Let me know what your favorite card is, or your favorite deck that you've constructed or that you've played in Arena since GVG has been released. All right, so we got a Yeti there. He can buff it up pretty easily, so probably wouldn't hurt to, let's see here, give each player spare parts. So we're going to go with that there, and then we're going to play the worm here, and we're going to freeze that cat, and we're going to go to the face. So it stalls him 1 turn on the Yeti, and it gives us a nice board. And even if he clears it, well, what could he clear it with? Circle of Healing. I don't know. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good so far. So we'll see how this goes. Again, I'll put the deck list down below. I'll do a screenshot and then put that down below. So Light Spawn. All right, so he couldn't really do anything there. So let's see what we could do here. Basically... so we could deal... Let's do this. Let's just clear the... Let's deal 3 damage. Do that there. Get rid of him with the worm. We're going to do this, get rid of this guy here, and we'll clear that there, and then go at his face. All right, so far so good. He hasn't had a really good board clear. Again, you got to take into note and consideration, this is the bottom of the ladder, not the very bottom, but it is indeed the bottom of the ladder. So it's not like you're playing professional grade or even great players. So we'll see. All right, so there you go. There's the Holy Nova, which I forgot about. I don't play much priest. Really didn't do anything there. So basically, we're just going to go that there. No need to freeze that character just because... nothing we can really do. So far, so good. We had a good opening hand, as I said. If you can get the Mech Warper, the Snow Chugger, and the Worm in your opening hand, and plus we had Ice Lance, that's a really good start. So by turn 6 or 7 like this, you've got them all the way down to, say, 4 to 6 to 8 health. You've done pretty well. Injured? So he's got the Cleric. He can heal it up and get some card draw, double its health. Hopefully he doesn't put a taunt creature out, because if he does, we'd be in trouble. Not in trouble, but we'd have to bust through something. All right, so basically it was a, let's see. So we got 7. Freeze a character. Oh, so we got lethal here. All right, so good job. Well played, well played. So 4, 7, and then fire, whatever that is, blast to the face. All right, so you see there, that was a pretty easy W for us. Really no complications at all. But again, you got to have a good opening hand, so let's keep this train moving. Oops, I about chose Warlock. All right, so we're going to go Custom Mage. Where's it at? Yep. And then we'll continue to play. So, yeah, again, you've got to have a good opening hand, and you've got to know when to trade and when not. Obviously, that's with any deck. But in this one in particular, because... if you get to late game against a control warrior or handlock or whatever it may be, they're going to annihilate you. So All right, Villa Bajar. Let's see what he has to offer. So here we got a Clockwork Gnome, a Tinkertown Technician, we got another Gnome, got some card draw. You know what? This is not a bad hand. Not a bad hand. So we got the Mechanical Yeti, which is also another one of my favorite, I guess you could say, GVG cards. Hello? Greetings, Village of Var, whatever your name is. All right, so also one of my new favorite things to do is to shoot that laser, try to get it to where the laser shoots them. All right, so Mirror Image, which this deck here could also pose a... Yeah, I could have coined into another Clockwork there, but I'm not going to. Yeah, so this is a different type of mage deck, obviously, because I'm not running any Mirror Image at all. So by him putting these here, this actually gives him some time to buy. So he buy himself some time, basically. Do I want to do? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that to go ahead and get that out there. Yeah, so it buys him some time. And for the deck that we're playing, you know, you want to try to go to the face as quickly as possible. So him getting the mirror images out quickly is definitely beneficial to him. All right, so he's going to go ahead and get rid of that, which gives me another spare part. And, all right, so he's just buying some time, getting card draw. All right, so I'm trying to see what we can do. Really, I want to get through these guys as quickly as I possibly can. Really, I'm gonna need that later on. All right, so we're gonna play him. We're gonna get the spare part, which also another thing that works really well with this deck is the synergy of spare parts and the mana worm. So by playing the spare parts, it does count as a spell, which buffs up your mana worm. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it does. All right, so we're gonna trade with that, and then what does he do? Oh, so it just does that. All right, so okay, so I love this card here. So this is basically RNG to whatever. Okay, so it got rid of the taunt card, got rid of that. So we're going to clear that. Mage, what could it be? I don't know. It's going to be whatever. It's going to... I can't think of the secrets. Could be Ice Block, could be Ice Barrier, which we won't see till the end of the game. So we will see. All right, so he pulls up a taunt. This will be a great time for me to have a... Polymorph. There it is. Give a minion taunt, which is the worst. Oh, great. Counter it. Oh, no. Secret when an enemy casts a spell. All right, so I haven't really... Let's see here. Reverse. Okay, so what we... Oh, so we could do this, which then allows us to trade with that instead of having to use both of them, and then we can go at his face with this, so... Yeah, that little trading health and attack spare part card can come in handy. All right, so he's going to play another taunt creature, which obviously is just going to buy him some more time, which is not what I like to see. All right, go out of the face with the 1/1 sheep. Deal 3 damage, which would take him down to no. Freeze a minion. There's no need for that. Death Rattle. Give each player a spare part. All right, obviously, we're going to trade here. There's obviously nothing else that we could do there. Then we have a... We're just going to do this, and then we're just going to do this. All right, so basically all we could do there, we just need to trade off and get his board clear, and then give us some power going into the next turn. So he would have to... So he could fireball or whatever the... Goblin, and then he would need... Okay, so I got a taunt Divine Shield, which is annoying as all get out, but that's okay. Always get rid of Divine Shields when you're playing a mage with that little fireball. It just does you... It just is a lot easier. All right, so we got that now, and then we got 5 mana left, and we could... So let me explain something here. I could give this... Might as well, because that's really a useless thing there. We could have froze him. There's really no reason to do that. He's not a weapon class, so there's really no need to do that at all. All right, so we got a 3/4 and a 4/5, and he's got card advantage. So we'll see what he does. So he's gonna go fireball. See, so he had to waste a fireball on that taunt creature, which I mean I'm okay with that. And then he got a spare part, and I got one as well, which I got another freeze a minion. All right, that was kind of a waste for him there. So we're just going to freeze that going forward. Whenever you cast a spell, add a fireball spell to your hand. All right, so this card here can be a lot of fun. I messed up. That was a really bad mistake on my part. I should have played him and then played the spare part, and I would get a fireball. That's why you don't run fireball in this.
What to do?
Yeah.
What to do?
Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it. And we're just going to go ahead and get rid of him there. So basically, you saw me misplay that extremely bad. So I misplayed that really bad. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you that mechanic here in a minute. So I don't run, there is no fireball spells in this deck. So by running the Archmage, you get the option to have... All right, it should work out here. It should work out. Okay, so that's going to actually work very well. All right, so let me not very well, but obviously I would have liked to done it earlier, last turn. All right, so he gave that stealth. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So we got 9, so we're going to go ahead and play this guy. Freeze a character if already frozen, deal 4 damage. So then what we're going to do is we're going to freeze this. Well, we can't really freeze a minion. Ah, crap. So we're going to freeze him. Boom, which gives me a fireball. And then what we're going to do is we're going to swap this guy's attack. Just go ahead and do that, which gives me another one. Go at his face. All right, so now we got 2 fireball spells, which will be, GG, unless he does something, unless he heals up or whatever he may secret or whatever he could do. All right, so destroy a minion. That's fine. I already got the value that I wanted out of him anyways. So we'll see if he plays any type of taunt creature to get rid of that. So there's the Leper Gnome. And what else do we have here? There's the Sea Giant. Okay. Which is fine. Again, I've got the damage that I need to go to his face. So GG. So we got the 2 fireballs there. And we'll just go at his face. And another win for the Frozen Mech Deck. So let me know what you think about the deck in the description below. In the comments, let me know if you like this deck. I'm going to put it together, see what you think about it. I think I've won like 10 or 11 in a row. Obviously, I know it's the low end of the ladder, but even with that, it's being very successful. So again, guys, don't forget to slap that like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more gaming content just like this, and it does help me out. And I will see you guys in the next one.